When I was 2 years old, I had whooping cough, and my parents had a feeling that I lost my hearing around that time. But we did all kinds of tests back then. They didn't find anything until we went to Columbia University Hospital in New York, where my sister was a certified audiologist. They did all kinds of tests, and especially the passagepans banging behind my head. That's how we found out. So I started wearing hearing aids when I was almost 3.
Mary Beth made an appointment with hearing doctors for a hearing aid service and repair. She hadn't been seen by us before, so we also planned on doing a hearing test that day as well. What we didn't know is that Mary Beth had profound hearing loss in both of her ears and had a hearing aid that was approximately 15 years old.
The difference between the hearing aids from the 60s until now is huge. There's so many different fats, array models out there. Back then, I used to have the hearing aids that were in my ear, and they had wires attached to the box that I would wear on my chest. Until today, I'm wearing the most advanced Bluetooth hearing aids behind the ear. And the hearing is so much better, it's more clear. It's more advanced, it's wonderful.
Mary Beth has had a profound hearing loss throughout her essentially entire life. She's been to numerous audiologists and has had countless hearing evaluations. Mary Beth needed an update to her hearing aids. Her hearing aid that she relied on was not functioning anymore. When she came to our clinic, we were able to talk with her about some options to essentially revolutionize how she's able to hear. We were able to fit her with an ultra power hearing device, unlocking so many sounds that she's been missing for quite some time. She described when we first put that hearing aid on as it was really life-changing. And as a professional and as an audiologist in this field, I don't take that statement lightly.
Coming here for the first time, meeting everyone, not knowing what to expect. And I took my hearing aid off and I showed it to them. They were so caring and patient, dealing with my hearing aid, looking at it as if it was a dinosaur hearing aid. And I said, oh, I have more of these if you would like me to donate them to you. So that was the fine day, and I knew that we were a match made in heaven. They didn't make fun of it. They just made me feel at ease, like we're going to find something better. Because that's what we're here for. And I knew I came to the right place.
Mary Beth has spent her entire life caring for others. But that 1-hour appointment that we had together for her hearing evaluation, she was finally able to focus on herself. She was able to focus on her hearing and owning her hearing loss, to creating a gateway to so many conversations, to be able to spread her love and compassion to her family and friends without discounting her own happiness.
A lot of mixing happy moments, thinking, wow, I've never been able to hear other things before, like putting my makeup on or the consonants, because I have trouble hearing. But with the new hearing aids, I'm able to hear the consonants much better, and the clarity of the hearing aid is super.
Mary Beth's appointment did not stop at the end of her audiologic evaluation. Her hearing aid, her lifeline to be able to hear the sounds and for safety in this world to be able to hear sounds around her, was not functioning. No matter what we did in clinic, we could not get that hearing aid to work for her. What we were able to do is, as a team at Hearing Doctors, we were able to see who had a loaner device that she could have until her new hearing aid came in. She patiently waited in our waiting room as we scurried off to another office to go and pick up the hearing aid that we were able to program for her to give her access to that communication until her hearing aid came in.
This is the most friendly place I've ever been to. They always have the door open when you come in. Everybody's so friendly. Everybody's always cheerful, happy to see you, and you know that they care. They can't wait to hear what you have to say. They can't wait to know what my needs are, my concerns. They are wonderful listeners, very professional, very informative, very attentive.
Mary Beth got her first new hearing aid in a long time. She was absolutely wowed by the features that were packed into a tiny device. One of her favorite ones is the ability to hear her FaceTimes through her hearing aid. She is a bubbly, bubbly personality, and she relies on that communication and that integration into her life with her family and friends. Being able to look at that advancement, which to her was brand new, to be able to pair her hearing aids to her phone, allowed her to connect with people in ways that she didn't think was possible with her hearing loss.